Welcome back, students. We were on the chapter number 1, that is real number, and exercise 1.3. Okay, we have done till question number 5. Now we are on the question number 6. Now I am reading the question number 6. Listen me carefully. Look at several examples of rational numbers. Look at several examples of rational numbers in the form p by q, where p and q are integers with no common factors other than 1 and having terminating decimal representations. Can you guess what property q must satisfy? Okay, it is asking about the property which q that is the denominator satisfies if the rational number have what decimal expansion? Terminating decimal expansion. Right? Student, listen to me carefully. We are doing question number 6, and in the ending of the question, yes, in the ending of the question number 1, I have told you one thing. In the ending of the question number 1, I have told you one thing, that rational numbers, yes, I am talking about what numbers? Rational numbers. That is, rational numbers have two types of decimal expansions. Rational numbers have two type of decimal expansions. If you want to recognize which decimal number is a rational number or irrational number, but here I am talking about rational number only. If you want to recognize that which decimal number is a rational number, how will you recognize? There are two identifications for the decimal number to be rational one. How? The very first one is what? That the decimal expansion is terminating decimal expansion. That is terminating decimal expansion. Okay, I told you this thing, that terminating decimal expansion is what? If you can count, yes, if you can count the number of digits, if you can count the number of digits after the decimal, then you can say this thing, that the expansion is terminating decimal expansion. Okay, and the other one is what? Other one is non-terminating. We have learned this thing in the question number 1. Non-terminating decimal expansion. Okay, non-terminating decimal expansion. Non-terminating but repeating. Non-terminating but repeating decimal expansion. We have already learned this thing, these two things about the rational numbers in decimal form. That is, either the decimal expansion is terminating. If the decimal expansion is not terminating but repeating, then the rational number, then also the number is rational number. Okay, the two things, terminating decimal expansion, and if the decimal expansion is not terminating, that it will be repeating. Okay, getting my point? Now it is saying, look at the several examples of rational numbers in the form p by q, where it represents the terminating decimal expansions. So I am telling you some of the examples. 36 by 100. 36 by 100. We have done this question number 1. 36 by 100. Okay, I am taking another example. 4 integer 1 by 8. 4 integer 1 by 8. I am also taking another example. 329 over 400. Okay, now the question is asking us about the nature of the denominator. What property denominator must satisfy? So let us learn what property does it satisfy. 100. The denominator is 100. Let us do the prime factorization of 100. 100 can be written as 10 into 10. And 10. What is the prime factorization for the 10? 2 5s are 10. 2 5s are 10. Okay. This is the prime factorization of the denominator of 36 by 100. That is the rational number. Okay. Now, let us do the prime factorization of the denominator of this rational number 400. 400 equals to what? 4 into, okay, 100, that is 10 into 10. Okay, 4 can be written as 2 into 2. 10 can be written as 2 5s are 10. 10 can be written as 2 5s are 10. Okay. Now, 8 4s are 32. 32 over 1, 33. 33 by 8. Let us do the prime factorization of 8. Okay. 2 into 2 into 2. Okay. Now all these three rational numbers, all these three, we know from question number 1, all these three rational numbers have what decimal expansion? Terminating, okay, terminating decimal expansion. Yes, from question number 1, we know this thing that the decimal expansions of all these three rational numbers is what? Terminating decimal expansions. So now what we are to observe? We are to observe the property of the denominator. What property? Right? What property does the q, that is the denominator, satisfies? Let us see what property q satisfies for the rational number to have terminating decimal expansion. Okay, the denominator of 36 by 100, which have terminating decimal expansion, okay, has what? 2 and 5 as prime factors. Okay, 2 and 5 as prime factors. 2 is how many times? 2 times. And 5 is how many times? It is also 2 times. Okay, in the denominator of this 329 by 400, the denominator contains 2 how many times? 4 times. And 5 how many times? 2 times. Okay, and in the denominator of this 33 by 8, the denominator contains only 2 how many times? 3 times. So what we observe? We observe if the rational number have terminating decimal expansion, then the denominator must contain what? Either 2 or 5 or both, as this rational number contains both 2 and 5 as prime factors. Okay, and this 329 by 400 contains 2 and 5 both, but this contains only 2. Some other numbers are also there. Some other numbers are also there which contain only 5, like 1 by 25. If you divide 1 by 25, then what will you get? You will get 0.4. You will get 0.4. Okay, it is also terminating. It is also terminating. Okay, but the prime factorization of the denominator contains what? Only 5. How many times? 2 times. So what we observe? If the rational number has terminating decimal expansion, then the denominator must have what? Either 2 or 5 or both as the prime factors, but not other than 2 or 5. Okay, getting my point? The condition for the rational number to have terminating decimal expansion is what? That is the denominator. The denominator should be of the type, what will you write as answer? The rational number, this is your answer to this question. The rational number having terminating decimal expansion, must have denominator, okay, must have denominator of the form, of what form? Of the form 2 की power m, 2 raised to the power m and 5 raised to the power n, where m and n belongs to what? W. That is a set of whole numbers. It means the denominator can contain the prime factors of 2 or 5 or both. I got here W because either of the two can be what? Either of the two can be 0. Okay, getting a point? The rational number has terminating decimal expansion if and only if it has prime factor, either the prime factors of 2 or 5 or both. Hope so you have understood this question. This is the only answer. This was just the background to make you understand that the rational number having terminating decimal expansion contains either 2 only or 5 only or both 2 and 5. Okay, hope so you have understood the question. Thank you.